My name's Lisa Maruama. I'm the president and CEO of the Hawaii Alliance of Nonprofit Organizations, or Hano as we like to call it for short. And Hano is the statewide alliance for all nonprofit organizations. We exist as a professional organization that provides support to the nonprofits in Hawaii across all nonprofits. So those that are looking at health and human service and the environment, education, animal rights, think tanks and hospitals, you name it. We do this through products and services for nonprofits, training and consulting, publications and research. We bring nonprofits together to share information and to leverage resources and put them in touch with resources. We aspire to be the information clearinghouse for all nonprofits, and we do a little bit of advocacy around nonprofit sector level issues that are going to help people to have better operating environments in the nonprofit sector. I'm here at the Envision Hawaii conference today as a moderator on the panel that is addressing how to be the change that we seek. So looking at existing change agents in our community who are really making a difference and kind of turning us on our ear in terms of the way we look at our systems, our operations, our culture, our environment, our way of doing business, and challenging those notions and kind of rethinking the way we approach things. I am personally committed to the vision of Envision Hawaii. I like the idea that there are a bunch of young people, young professionals that come from government, from business, from the nonprofit sector, from the political environment, to come together to try and affect change. We're really concerned that in the next couple of years, those in our sector, those leaders who are about 55 and older, and especially with the economy the way it is right now, that there might be a mass exodus of leadership in the nonprofit sector. So we really look to an organization like Envision Hawaii as the next generation of people that Hano needs to bridge the gap with and come together with and facilitate information exchange so that there is a lot of mentoring and information that can be passed on to this new generation so that it'll keep particularly the nonprofit sector alive and healthy and thriving and flourishing. I'm really interested in improving the quality of life in Hawaii. So Hano's mission of uniting and strengthening the nonprofit sector to improve the quality of life in Hawaii really resonates with me. I'm not a social worker, so I'm not one that's going to be on the front lines, kind of, providing direct service, but I really like the idea of capacity building for the sector, really doing work that nonprofit employees don't have the time to do. They're doing their good work in the community, so we're kind of, our motto is a rising tide floats all boats, and that's the role that Hano plays. And that's the role that Envision wants to play as well, so it's very much in sync. I think working for the greater good is really gratifying, and at the end of the day, when you think about it in economic terms, I feel like the money will always follow if you're doing what's in your heart and what you really love doing. That inspires other people to explore that sort of life philosophy, then I've done my good work for the day. And I think that we were just talking about this before. What's challenging in this economy right now is people are feeling like kind of isolated in silos, are frustrated at that sort of the existing paradigms of behavior or frameworks of behavior are really not allowing us to survive or succeed. Sort of all bets are off. And so different sectors need to sort of come together in these times to collaborate, to leverage resources, to be creative, and to rethink the way we're going to approach how we all live. And I'm excited by that. I think that it's very cliche, but times of crisis really create opportunities to do kind of bold, audacious, crazy things that in other times you might shy away from. But in these times, people are really looking for bold ideas, and so it's a great creative time.